What's up, guys? Welcome to the Sorry for Your Loss after show. This is season 2, episode 5, entitled Norway. Today we're going to answer the very simple question. Is it okay to fall in love with your brother's widowed wife? Stay tuned.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Wow, this is it's so happy. This show is not happy.
And the show is not happy at all.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
I'm the lead host.
There were some happy moments between Jules and Lacey.
That's cute. That's true. Actually, Danny and Lee had some happy stuff too, so we can go with that. Well, first of all, guys, welcome. Welcome back, right? Because we've had like 5 episodes now. I'm going to introduce. I got some great hosts, some great people who are going to give some really good insight for this episode. I'm just going to introduce them real quick. I have Shay. Is it Jones?
Yes.
Shay Jones to the left of me.
Hey, guys.
And then I have Haley Matthews.
What up?
She's we just talked about it. She's like our Sour Punch kid. Is that what you're going to
Sour
shorten the
Patch?
sweet? Sour Patch? She's going to give you the truth. That's what she's going to do.
And this man right here to my right is our leader, D'Angelo.
Fearless leader, for better or for worse. We'll see
For
how it
better,
goes.
for worse, we'll find out.
For sure. Yo, so we had a very interesting episode that obviously we're going to get into, but just to give you an idea of what we'll be going over today, we're going to have our special segment. We'll have a news section, and then obviously at the end we're going to give our hot and sexy predictions.
Yeah,
Sexy,
depression is
okay.
hot and sexy. Guys.
But let's get into it because we have so much happened.
Yes.
I broke it down in 2 episodes, like 2 relationships. We have Danny and Lee, who gave us a lot, and then Jules and Lacey. Okay, I want to start with Danny and Lee, if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah,
'cause
totally.
It's so much to unpack there. Like, real quick, like, very simple question. How do you guys feel about the fact that he, like, dropped a bomb on her in the episode?
It's not like she didn't know.
It felt like to me, like, looked like fresh information. Like, her face was just so shocked.
I think hearing it is different from thinking it, though.
I mean, she technically heard it through a voicemail, and then she deleted that voicemail. And now, I agree with you in the fact that now she's actually getting it from him in person, which makes it different. It makes her need to take a step back. Then it just got super awkward. Just super awkward.
I mean, the
How could it
situation
not
is
be?
awkward.
Yeah.
Also, she's going through a lot right now. I think she didn't need to hear that.
Well, he didn't want to say it. She was very forceful, but that's
Yeah, she
how
was.
she is.
I mean, yeah, like when you're saying, I mean, granted, like it was like a yo-yo with you, Danny. Like you can't be my friend 1 second, then want to be out my life in another, and then pull me out when I'm hurting, and then now pull back again like you're not gonna be in my life.
I feel like though, like, I mean, I don't know. I just think there's like, he was trying to like be supportive, but like put some emotional space, and she was like trying to lean on him emotionally, and like that was too much for him because like he said, he got mad feelings for her. He didn't say I like you. He's like, I love you.
No, I think I'm falling in love.
I love
with
you.
You said what?
I think I'm falling in love with you.
Yeah, he kind of softened it up. That's not what he said in that voicemail
I
last
think.
season. He said he know.
I hate when people say think. Just say I
No,
love
he
you.
I think he even said in the voicemail that I'm starting to fall for her.
And then he started to fall more.
Yes.
That's crazy to me. So do you guys, are you upset at Danny? Like, how do you feel towards him?
I don't. I think this. I don't know why. I don't have an issue so much as if they do become a couple. I don't have an issue with it because I don't have a big issue with it. I think
Why?
because I think he may even have always known he might have had some feelings toward Lee before when she was dating Matt, but because he was like Matt and Lee were together, he never wanted to be in there. He just instantly started hating her. But now Matt's not there as a buffer anymore. Now I actually have to deal with the real. And it could have been true that maybe I liked you before as a person, but you know, you're with my brother, but now my brother's gone. I mean that he has his own guilt to deal with in that front, regardless. They both do. But I don't actually have an issue with them if they do end up being together, as long as they also don't try to use Matt as a crutch. Like they kept saying, like, you use Matt in your own way, but nobody else can. Like, just embrace who Matt was, and embrace the time you had together. Don't forget it, because he legit was a big part of both of your lives. But don't also use that crush to keep hiding from the world and keep hiding from each other.
Yeah, I get you. What you got, Sour Patch Kid?
I think it's not unheard of to fall in love with somebody that you share like a grief with, or what they share is so traumatic, and I think it happens a lot more than like we think. But do I think it's appropriate for them to date? No.
Okay. See, I thought both of y'all was gonna be like that. You like playing a little more far to the left than I thought you were, and I thought I was gonna be like the contrarian and be like, "Yo, it's okay."
No, I totally find it being okay. I don't.
Okay,
I
that's
don't actually
surprising to
have
me.
a wife.
Because it's crazy. What your brother
it's
died,
weird.
and you gonna jump in? You gonna go where he's been?
It's
Oh my
Uncharted
God.
territory.
Wait,
He's
no,
dead.
Well, I mean,
don't say that.
I'm just saying, if you're in love with somebody, it gets to that point.
Okay, true.
Anyway, go ahead.
Somebody like chat external shockwave 3 just in the hands emoji, and that just gave me life. I don't know exactly what it was regarding, but I don't know if he agrees with us or not.
Oh, word. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means.
it's just
Oh, the
a-
live chat. I'm like, I didn't know
It
what
was
you were
just
talking about.
emoji, like it's just emoji of the hands up. So he's praising something.
He's happy to see us and hear
Cool.
us talking. Maybe we should keep talking. I don't know.
We're gonna keep talking. However, I don't actually have an issue. It's kind of like Haley said. It's not unheard of
Yeah.
for it to like go in that realm of then these two people because of their grief.
This isn't unheard of. This is the first time I've ever heard of this scenario.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
You've
this
never
is
heard
crazy
this
to
before?
me.
Never heard of this before.
No. It
Oh,
sounds like
okay.
some. It sounds like some. I can't say what I think it sounds like, but some other
It
folks.
sounds like
stuff.
some what?
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
But I'm wrong apparently because you guys have heard of this. So you
I
guys
haven't
know real life
experienced
examples.
this
Okay.
in my
Yeah,
life,
right,
But
I'm
I
like,
know
I
it
have-
happens.
Okay, got you.
yeah, I have
Okay.
no experience. However,
I feel like that would be like mad taboo. Like it's just that's like so.
It's not appropriate.
That's what I'm saying.
what do you mean? Like
Like, I wanna-
what's
His
a
brother's-
what's
At
appropriate?
this
Right.
point, that was your sister-in-law, and once someone gets the title of sister, that's unchartable territory, in my opinion. Whether you
never-
get a divorce or not.
If I've never even looked at you like a sister,
That
again,
was
I'm
his
weird.
brother's boo. No.
That's what I'm saying. They wasn't just
my
like
thought
together
process-
for a day or two. They got married.
Murray. Okay. I'll just say my thought process. Some things might be just a little different. Obviously, I just don't have that much of a problem with it because let's say if I had gotten married and I died. Granted, this will never happen because none of my siblings are anywhere close to the age where they're gonna be with anybody I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
But if that was to happen, if I'm dead and I'm out of here and they come together, I wouldn't be sad or
Fair.
mad about it. I legit would just be happy that they can find happiness together and can get out of the dark place that, in a way that my own disease dragged them both down into it.
That's
fair.
very, very big of you.
Yeah.
I'm not that big of a person. I'd be
He gonna be
angry.
dead and still mad.
You can be there for that person when they find somebody new. Just don't date my brother.
It's a good look. We're gonna leave it because we gotta move on. But you know who's our guy in the live chat? You let us know what you think. If you're in the live chat, or if you guys see this later and you on YouTube, make sure you comment and tell us what you guys think about that topic. And is it taboo to you guys, or is that something you guys know about? Like I really want to know. So just let me know.
I think I felt bad for Danny a little bit in the sense that he finally admitted that he feels abandoned by Matt for doing what he did. And I never looked at it like that, but when he said it, I was just like, oh, now all of what you're doing, all of the way you're acting makes a little bit more sense. Like I can actually have a physical, emotional like tug now. Like I can actually see it. So I liked him acknowledging like his actual issue.
I get that. Yeah.
I think that's a very like selfish thing to think. It's not bad to think that way when it comes to like losing somebody from suicide, because at the end of the day you feel what you feel. But I feel like if you don't know what it's like to be that depressed or that sad, it's understandable to think they left me instead of thinking, wow, that person must have been going through a lot to
Yeah.
do this to themselves.
Yeah, that's good. Well, look, guys, I think I can't wait to hear what you guys say about this in the comments. And speaking of comments, we just want to let you guys know that you guys are so important for us being able to be on this platform and have these after shows. So you commenting, you subscribing is so important. We love to hear your voices. I love to just read in the comments and like have conversations with you guys and have like a super deep dialogue. So just know that that's something that's very important to us, and it helps us become or continue to be the ESPN of TV talk. Your guys' communication and interaction with us and subscribing. We're great, so you're going to put 5 stars. There's no debate there. So,
Yeah,
I mean, that's just how it is,
The
right?
1 through 4 are depressed.
Yeah,
They don't
obviously.
work.
It don't work for us. But anyway, let's move on. We're going to move on to Jules and Lacey.
I loved it.
Okay, I want to know how you guys feel about that. I'm kind of stuck because I feel like it was just like a sympathy hookup.
It was like a one and done type deal. However, I liked it. It was light. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like they both seemed to know that it was just gonna be a one and done thing. But came out the other side of a different understanding of each other.
Okay.
And of who they were. Because obviously Lacey said she quit. She's not coming back. She's not coming back to the studio. But now she knows more about Jules and actually sees her in a different light. Which I was just like, girl, you were like torturing her for no reason on assumptions. And you know what they say about assuming.
That's true.
And you've been doing a lot of assuming and making it out of you a lot lately.
That annoyed me so much. Oh my God.
But
So now you guys like her?
No.
Okay.
I like her.
Okay, you do.
I like the fact that now, for me, when somebody's mean to you, it's mostly because they don't understand or even know you. So once they get a chance to know you, and if they're still mean, okay, cool, whatever, going with your life. But if you can open their eyes about who you are as a person, that's making a difference to me. And
What do you think?
Lacey was here for a good time, not a long time.
Wow.
Okay, thanks. All
Has
right.
no sympathy.
I don't like mean people, so I don't like her that much. I think it's so weird for her to do like a 180 when she finds out like maybe like, oh my gosh, what's her name?
Jules.
I don't know why I forgot her name. Jules is going through something. Everybody's going through something. I hate that assumption that she just made.
That made me feel weird. Like, I'm like, even if it's just like a hookup, you change your whole perception because my life is hard.
Who does that?
That's so weird to me.
People in LA.
I guess. But to her defense, I understand why she was being, it was all on assumptions, but I understand why she was being rude. You guys work. Right. You know what it's like to work with someone who doesn't know anything and they're just really cool with the boss, or in this case, the boss is your parent. Wouldn't you have a hard time dealing with that person?
You shouldn't be rude though.
I agree.
Yeah, you should.
Or passive aggressive or nothing like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you shouldn't.
But like, let's not
always
demonize the whole thing.
That's not always the case. For me, it's a case by case situation. I don't know how I'm gonna act like that with somebody. I mean, I wouldn't go out to be rude to you, but my voice might be a little snappy once or twice because in my understanding, why is it so hard for you? Like, if I don't have an understanding of why it's so hard for you, then my sympathy is not going to go up any higher. I'm not going to have any compassion, unfortunately. And that's very sad. But, I'm human.
Maybe she just liked her, and that was like her way of like...
Yeah, I agree with you.
Well, it was obviously attracted to her.
I mean, there are definitely people, I think, in like everybody's lives that you're just comfortable picking on.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a friendship, there are definitely people that maybe you're not totally like comfortable opening up to them, so you pick on them in certain ways.
It's almost like the reverse bullying in like school, like when your parents used to say, if a boy's teasing you, he likes you, or if he's being mean to you, he likes you, which is still not okay. However, in the reverse way of Lacey, which is being mean to Jules because she was attracted to her, but because they also work together and there's no, I guess, maybe fraternization between employees, nothing can come of it, so she was taking out her frustration and her lack of being able to do anything about it on Jules.
They're adults though.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I think she just...
Like
she needed to be fired.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Adults act like children a lot.
That's true. That's a fact.
But they shouldn't. Okay.
But I think we learned a lot about Jules from that. Because, like, I didn't know she didn't have friends. Like, I didn't realize that, like, her whole life was so isolated.
Because she doesn't drink anymore.
Right. So she lost a lot of her friends. And then, like, it does bring a lot of empathy for me more so than sympathy because, like, her family life is like crazy, and like she doesn't have
4 therapy sessions.
Yeah, she doesn't have anyone to like let out, that. So it's kind of nice that she got like a little.
I think she needed this.
That's true.
Yeah, because in a way, Lee is selfish, like Danny says, like in the sense of when she's going through a problem, she's not really aware of the other people's surroundings, feelings, or what somebody else is going through. Yeah, you're still grieving, but that also eventually, like she said, when do you stop using that as an excuse?
Right.
In a way, so like when Danny said, "I'm gonna take care of this for you," she was just like, it was like a weight, like you saw her whole body like release, a sigh of just, okay, relief. I can actually maybe take me time, which I don't think I've actually had a chance to do.
Fair enough. Okay, so we have a couple more things that I teased it, so we have to do it. We have a special segment. Take the lead. What do you think?
What's the title again?
What is the title?
You know.
We can make a new title.
Oh, we can make a new title?
Yeah,
I thought it was depression
new
facts.
season. Yeah.
Facts about depression.
Let's do that, and
okay.
we'll discuss next time, and we'll have a new title for next week. How about that?
Pretty much. So basically, this topic I'm talking about today is what the episode's about. And it's actually something that actually occurs here in LA. and all over the world. So many people first learned about the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention life-saving work through our walks. It's called the Out of Darkness Walks. In the beginning, only a few came out to walk against suicide, but they were the grassroots spark that started a movement that gains momentum each year. In 2004, the number of community walks, 24, and the number of walkers, 4,000. In 2019, the number of community walks, 425. The number of walkers, 350,000 people. As the core of the Out of the Darkness walks, community walks are proof that when people work together, they can make big changes in our world. Taking place in hundreds of cities each fall, these walks raise awareness for our important causes as they raise the resources we need to carry out our mission. I think what the walk was amazing. I don't think I've actually even seen or heard about it until this episode. For me, that was it was amazing learning thing to it. And the girl who had the crutches, she was gonna walk 16 miles in crutches. I was like, girl, you better go with God today, because I think
I liked it too. It was a nice touch. Like, you just learned. I didn't know about it either. And I love the touch of the thing at the end with the number and giving resources. Like, just having integrity with the episode was absolutely awesome.
And anybody can register, anybody can volunteer. You just go to the afsp.donordrive.com.
There you go.
So.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
My pleasure.
On our running title, which is what, right again?
Depression. Facts about depression.
To be determined until next week. We'll see how we feel about it for a week, for sure. All right. And now we have our news segment.
Yes.
AfterBuzz TV News.
So, Joven Adebo, who plays Danny, recently talked about how his character is you're gonna see more of him grieving, which I think we kind of saw in this episode too, which I really like that we're diving more into his character, because he is very closed off. And you're gonna see more of his relationship with Matt too, which I'm excited to see.
Yeah, he dropped a bomb too. He was like, he felt like Matt abandoned him. So
yeah, I really like that they added that.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that was good. Thanks for the news. You killed it. All right, guys. So we're coming down on our last few seconds for the show. This is my favorite part of the show. I want to know what you guys' predictions are.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Shay, you go first.
Of course. So my prediction is obviously also because of the promo for next week. Lee's about to go on her first date, though I don't think it's actually going to go the way it made it seem in the promo. I feel like something's bound to go wrong because I feel like she's pushing herself to go out now that maybe Danny's also pushing away from her. So she feels like this is something she has to do, like to be ready to go out, to be able to move on. But again, it takes time. Yeah, you never know what moving on and what time is right for that.
Fair. All right, new show rule: do not watch the promo. Okay. No, I cut it. I cut off before the promo. That's a great prediction, but you cheated, huh?
You watched it last week.
I know. We're discussing it now. It's on air. No more watching the promo, but great prediction. All right, go Haley.
I am Raven, guys. I predicted that Jules was gonna get a boo next episode, and she is. Well, and I'm very excited about this.
She is getting somebody. We don't know exactly.
She got a fling. She didn't get a boo.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Still. I predicted something was going to happen with her.
Okay.
And I'm very excited about this.
Okay. What you got? So that's your prediction for next week as well?
No, I just want to mention.
Oh, you wanted to get your act. I got you. Okay.
With Lee, I don't think this relationship with this guy is going to go anywhere.
So you also watched the promo?
Yeah, I watched the promo.
Okay.
Like, she's not going to date somebody that is like her first date outside of her husband's death.
Fair. Yeah.
I think it's more of a tease.
I think it's her testing the waters, which
fair enough
is good.
Okay. Well, look, I'll do my prediction real quick because we got to get out of here. What is my prediction? We will see Danny cry next episode.
I'm actually
and I think that's a bold prediction.
I want to see him cry.
I'm trying to get on the Haley train and be right about a prediction for once. But anyway, all right, we're done, guys. Thanks for joining us. Oh, we got to find out where to find you guys on social media before we get out of here.
You guys can find me at Real Shay Jones on Twitter and Instagram, Stumptown on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. And I am your new correspondent for Disney News Weekly.
Ooh.
You can find me everywhere at Haley Matthews.
And I'm D'Angelo. You can find me on Instagram at D'Angelo, DEANJILO. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. See you next week.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those...